ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا لا. أتعلم أنا أتعلم. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. إحنا في المدرسة طلاب نتعلم ويا الأصحاب، نفتح للمستقبل باب، نحيي في الوطن التجديد. أتعلم أنا أتعلم حتى أفيد وأستفيد، وأعرف لما أتكلم إنه كلامي صح ومفيد. ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا لا. ليلى لا ليلى لا ليلى لا.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our English lesson for today. This is Ashraf Habib from Yasmin section, Ibn Khaldun Schools, English World Class 4, Grade 4, Unit 10, Lesson 2. This is reading comprehension and vocabulary. Space travel. Our objectives for today: answer literal and inferential questions, match words to pictures, match words to definitions. Let's remember together the new vocab we had last time. The first word was commander. What's meant by commander? Commander means the leader on a space journey. Let's put it in a sentence. Yes, read it together. The commander helps the other astronauts to do their work well. The commander helps the other astronauts to do their work well. Let's move to the next. Orbit. You remember what's meant by orbit? The journey of an object going around a planet or a star. Put it in a sentence. The spacecraft did 2 orbits of the Earth. The spacecraft did 2 orbits of the Earth. Parachute. You remember what's meant by parachute? Parachute means the large piece of cloth that fills with air and helps people and objectives to go down to the ground slowly. Put it in a sentence. When I say, the pilot opened his parachute as soon as he jumped out of his plane. The last word, satellite. You remember satellite? Satellite means a machine that travels in space and sends signals. Put it in a sentence. There are hundreds of satellites in orbit around the Earth. There are hundreds of satellites in orbit around the Earth. Open your pupil's book on page 102. Exercise number 1. Ask and answer. Ask and answer. You remember the reading lesson we had last time? It was about Prince Sultan bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. You remember? He was the first Arab astronaut in space. And not only the first Muslim, the youngest one to fly on a space shuttle. Okay, the first question is, when was Prince Sultan born? When was Prince Sultan born? Try to remember the answer. You may go back to the previous page on page 100. Yes, the right answer is he was born on 27th June 1956. Question number 2. Where did he go to school? The answer is he got to school in Riyadh. Question number 3. Where did he go to university? Where did he go to university? The answer is he went to the University of Denver in the United States. He went to the University of Denver in the United States. Question number 4. When did he take off in the space shuttle? When did he take off in the space shuttle? Yes, the right answer is on 17th June 1985. On 17th June 1985. Question number 5. How many days was he in space? How many days was he in space? The right answer is he was in space for 7 days. He was in space for 7 days. Question number 6. How many children does he have? How many children does he have? The answer is he has 3 children. He has 3 children. Question number 7. Where does he live now? Where does he live now? The answer is he lives in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh. Number 8. When did the last space shuttle take off? When did the last space shuttle take off? The last space shuttle took off on 21st July 2011. 21st July 2011. Let's move to the next question, which is talk about the answers to these questions. Talk about the answers to these questions. Astronauts who went on the space shuttle have to be young and fit. Why? Try to think of the answer for these questions. Question number 2. Prince Sultan was the first person to do several things. What were they? Prince Sultan was the first person to do several things. What were they? Question number 3. Would you like to fly into space? Why or why not? Write down the answer for these questions and try to send me the answers in order to check them. Question number 3. Choose the best word to complete each sentence. Number 1. Here we have a box. The box contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 words in the box. We are going to fill in the gaps. Each sentence has 1 gap. So we are going to choose the word from the box in order to fill in the gaps. Number 1. Your space is very important, so you must work hard at school. The right answer is education. Very good. Number 2. Is space exciting or too dangerous? Yes, exploration. Exploration. Number 3. This year our sports includes football training. Program. Number 4. Omar can run 100 meters in 15 seconds. He's very fit. Number 5. Last week our school a very important visitors received. Number 6. The training 2 weeks. The training 2 weeks lasted. Open your workbook on page 93, exercise number 1. Write the words. Look at the picture and try to make a word out of these letters. Number 1. Look at the picture carefully. What does this picture represent? What does this picture represent? We have letter T, R, O, F, A, C, Y. Try to make a word describing this picture. Yes, the first one is factory. Let's move to number 2. We have P, H, A, R, U, C, A, T, E. Make a word. Very good. Parachute. Okay, the rest will be your homework. Exercise number 2. Read the words in the box. Write them in the correct list. We have 3 lists. Things you see only in the sky. Things you can see only on the ground. The third list. Things you can see in both places. Number 1. Spacecraft. Number 2. Star. Number 3. Seagull. Number 4. Museum. Number 5. Planet. Number 6. Helicopter. Number 7. Parachute. Number 8. Moon. Number 9. Factory. Number 10. Fireworks. Number 11. Astronaut. And the last one is sun. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to think of this exercise. After that, you will see the answers.